Right guys, Maik Wiedenbach here. One of the things people always say you should do is the bend over row. And you should definitely row something to be huge, but you know, here's a couple pointers. So the bend over row is really best done if you put your behind against the wall or something stable. The reason being, like a lot of times what do you see? This, right? So if I anchor myself like so, and now I drive my feet downward, I can only develop force going up, okay? So that's one. Then there's two things I can train. I can train my lats, which would be an underhanded grip, and then I can train my upper back, which would be more overhanded. And that's pretty easy to see. So if you're doing this, my hands naturally want to turn a little bit inward, right? Because this is how my lats operate. If I go like this, by default, my hands will flare up and out. If you're lifting the upper body up, it's not wrong, but you're training more your traps, as long as you're aware of that. So, stability. Feet drilled downward. Your butt tucked against the wall or whatever else you prefer. No details here. And then you're pulling in a straight line. So each muscle works best if it's forced into the maximum rate of production, which is basically straight down. You shorten only your lats. You're not using any other muscle. So one on dumbbell rows, couple pointers. One, push yourself in so you can't move this way. Two, drill the feet into the floor so the force goes down. So now, the feet being close, I simply have no choice but to develop force upward. Whereas if I'm creating like a huge gap, then the force cannot be optimized. So this is actually where I'm the strongest. Also, if I'm driving the foot back, I'm more prone to hernia. Next, slight tilt, okay? Then, shoulder blade goes up and you're driving the elbow. So, pointers for the Facebook generation. One, eliminate forward motion. Two, create downward stability. Feet as close as you can. Three, slight outward tilt. Four, shoulder blade go first. And now you're driving your elbow. Okay, upper body parallel to the floor. And next thing you know, you get huge. All right guys, Maik Wiedenbach here, the seated row. First, get the mag grips. If your gym doesn't have mag grips, come to our gym, because we're like way better. Two, push the feet forward and drive your butt down. Then, have an outward intention. Just let the elbows go naturally. Elbows go first. Despite what you see, this is wrong. You're training your lats from where the chest is flexed, which is the lats are stretched, to where the chest is stretched and the lats are flexed. This is just a passive range of motion. This is your active range of motion. Pointers. One, join gym with cool grip. Two, let the elbows travel. Three, shoulder blades go first. Four, no whipping. Maik out.